Welcome to WrestleCulture, a particularly chipper episode of WrestleCulture, might I say. Oh, we can finally talk about the thing we've almost talked about quite a few times.
Nicholas missed the memo, hasn't he?
I'm here too.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Where are my manners?
Got a podcast to do.
My T-shirt is the giant poster I put up in the background.
Yes.
So, you don't know this. It's Michael Hampton.
Broad Light City, we're heading back for WrestleMania 42. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, but our shows are free for you. WhatCulture's heading back to the Luxor. We're also appearing at New York, and who knows what else is in store. So Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! So excited. 7 weeks away.
You can't tell.
Yeah.
You can't tell at all.
We've not all been giddy today, just been knowing that we can finally talk about
I
this.
said to Phil just before we started, it feels like when we first got the confirmation email that from work and the appropriate people to know we were actually going all over again because now we can actually say stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, we were confident the moment they moved it from New Orleans back to Vegas. We were like, well, that's going to be an easy sell.
Yep.
But this is the biggest thing we've ever done.
Yes, going bigger and better than ever. I mean, better might have to reserve judgment until it's actually happened.
You
But
decide.
bigger and better than ever. The reason it's taken so long is because we're doing it all for free. No tickets this time because we're working with the beautiful people at MGM. So we have 4 live shows.
4!
Friday night, 17th, we're doing a SmackDown watch party at Beer House in New York, New York. That is literally on a little walkway right to the T-Mobile Center. So if you are going to watch SmackDown, you can just come and get all the ups and downs and stuff afterwards.
Amazing.
So we're going to have like live Q&A panels, live watch party, and then ups and downs and podcast reviews afterwards, and like some shenanigans during the show and things like that. So that's going to be really good fun. We're also doing that for Raw on Monday the 20th. Exactly the same thing. If you are going to Raw, come along to us afterwards. And then Saturday and Sunday, straight after WrestleMania, we are doing ups and downs live in Luxor Hotel and Casino, just like last year. But this time it's in Public House, which is a bit of a bigger venue.
Aurora couldn't hold us.
Aurora, we're too big for Aurora.
We'll still have a drink there. I love that place.
Yeah, and there's also going to be a live podcast review of Mania there as well. And all of them have meet and greets. All of them are all ages because they're actually in proper pub venues, not like on the casino floor like Aurora was.
I forgot, didn't realise that. That's amazing.
Food and drink is available at all of them as well, and encouraged to buy and sit down and relax. And it's just going to be a bloody good time.
As you can tell, legally, me and Wilbourn aren't as hip to what we can and can't say, which is why Phil will be doing a lot of the talking.
There's been a lot of emails back and forth
about
I
all
wasn't
of
even
this.
sure if we were allowed to say it was free entry when we announced it on
free
the news
entry.
earlier.
Everything is free
Well,
entry.
I've told you from the very beginning. Check the tape. I've been going to Vegas since the very beginning. I don't know what's taking you two so long, and everybody else.
We will have more information coming soon. There is a sign-up thing if you want to sign up, whatculture.com/live, where you can sign up to a mailing list to be the first to know about any future announcements. But we will let you know about like booking tables and things like that and making sure you can get your slots at the watch parties and exact times they will be to come. And there's also potentially some more big announcements coming from MGM that are going to be very exciting as well. But we can't say anything about those. We're not allowed.
Who knows what else he
Who
has up his
knows?
sleeve. Look at them.
It's going to be good.
Somewhere in there.
Vegas.
More magic awaits.
4 shows.
It is lovely, this.
4 shows.
Hi to everyone in the chat. Very excited about this. It's wonderful, genuinely, to see people already getting as excited as we are about this and making plans. And I know, like, Mimi has been talking about this for a few weeks of like, oh, I might do this, I might not. Are you guys going? And we're like, probably.
You should go.
But Mimi and Larry Robb, the wonderful Larry Robb in the chat, already making plans. Larry writing, LFG Vegas have been struggling with depression, but this makes me feel a bit better. I would love to talk with people who are going to Vegas, especially if you're going and don't have many people to hang out with, looking for Vegas friends. I can personally, and you can certainly do this, you were traveling with him at one point, attest to what a top bloke Larry is, and yeah, what an amazing time we're all going to have in Las Vegas.
Hell yeah.
Just as we can talk about how great the Raineses are. Matt Raines in the chat saying, happy Friday, Gents.
Jance.
Vegas trip is back on. Wilbourn, you tripped over your own feet and played a poker hand backwards in a 2-hour span this morning. Incredible. Yes, the mysterious shoes videos.
What could it be
We're all taking the piss out of WWE's.
Yeah, it wasn't the return of Adam Pacitti.
You weren't doing it serious. That was like I was doing it dead serious. Me. That was.
I like the fact
this was a comedy video. I am shocked.
We were just
appalled,
trying to play poker.
right?
I like the fact that all the others. People were like, Monday was. Can I reveal all now?
Yeah.
So Monday was.
We'll soon find out. Redacted. Flights cancelled for you two. Obviously, I'm already going. So
Monday was Andy's shoes. Tuesday was your shoes.
Yeah.
maybe.
Wednesday was Hamflet's shoes. Thursday was your shoes, and Friday was me falling over.
Obviously, yeah.
Hamlet's shoe trailer.
We do need to release the original pamphlet shoe trailer.
I think that is only fair and only right, because the rest of us had to deal with, and we didn't go out of our way specifically to try and obscure it.
Yeah.
But I think it's fair to say one of my notes was, so that everybody who started watching this
podcast,
podcast,
my Twitter now?
You could do it right now, I suppose. Yeah, like Drew McIntyre tweeting in the middle of a match.
There you
go. One of my notes was, since we started doing this podcast, it became painfully aware that almost everybody, certainly of the Dadleys, is always rocking Adidas trainers. I was like, if we're going to mix this up a little bit, it's just good. Otherwise, it's going to be like, here's 5 pairs of Adidas trainers.
Yeah.
Oh, have you got a brand deal with Adidas? No. I wish we could. Adidas.
Yeah.
Hit me up. So we said mix it up. It's easy to walk. Really easy to walk, right?
I've been doing it for at least 36 years.
Yeah, Hamflet's been doing it for a real long time.
Yeah, half a decade.
In theory, anyway.
Yeah, well, the video footage suggests he's been doing it for 100 years.
Now,
because it looks like age has taken over his usual gait.
You two are filmmakers, obviously.
That's factually incorrect, but okay.
When I see slow motion utilised in films and TV and what have you, is that the actors and all the scenery moving incredibly slowly, deliberately?
Yes,
or have they just slowed down the footage?
No, they specifically have to go extremely slowly.
So when Neo's like, literally,
so like think about the core strength that took.
Yeah,
because obviously he had to like slowly go backwards. No, of course not. It's filmed at a higher frame rate, so you can slow it down without any jumpy bits in the middle. Now,
I haven't got a slow-mo setting on my phone.
No, but when someone tells you the cue during a shoot, not filmmakers, but during a shoot, just walk. Obviously, don't walk too fast, clearly. But it was hard, we will admit, as the people who filmed parts of it, like trying to keep the camera low without using a crazy rig or anything.
Yeah,
like just
low, steady, and the shoes in frame and stuff.
It wasn't challenging, but it was harder than it should have been, I guess, because you have to walk backwards. And Michael Hamflet somehow managed to walk like it was the first day out of the crib. Yeah, like here we go. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Or the last day before he got in the grave.
The last day before someone took him out back and all yell at him.
The only way this walk makes sense is if it's like a couple of footsteps that's followed by the legs of a Zimmer frame coming down in front.
That's it. That's what I said. It looks like there's an invisible Zimmer, and he's like shuffling. He's gonna post it anyway.
If you go to my Twitter @FilmMyChambers, I have just posted it.
Amazing.
Yeah, Hamlet's gonna be so mad.
He's gonna
be quite
but
mad, but
rightly so, because the problem that came with that was, we on the day of his trailer going out, Phil reshoots the shoes because Phil's good egg. To be honest, when he first did it, I was like, I think you should probably reshoot that. And he's like, that's all right. Maybe he hasn't said anything.
He walked like that. It's his fault.
He walked like that.
Yeah.
So we reshoot it, and then literally we've been putting them before all the podcasts. So it's like, trainers, who could it be? Hello, and there he is with his foot up like that, with the exact trainer on that's just been in the thing.
Same day,
and somehow people still didn't. Some people still missed it and thought it was you.
This guy fell over it. You saw his face on camera, and 3 people in comments still thought it was Adam Pacitti.
Yeah, Pacitti. If you're in Vegas, Pacitti, please come and see us. That would be lovely.
You had Hamflet's shoes that he was literally wearing in the videos immediately afterwards. Andy's Air Jordans that he wears all the time on the news as well. But the only person that every single comment I saw went, I know who that is, was you, because they went, stylish. It's got to be Nicholas.
Guilty officer. Guilty.
Hi to Mr. Phoenix, who says, hey guys, greetings not from the forklift. I get to listen live. But you know what's a more interesting bit of news? What is a more interesting bit of news? AAA touring outside of Mexico or Stand and Deliver, standing alone from Mania?
I think we'll have to let you take this one because I know
The
you've
little
got...
disappointed faces when this news dropped.
Or the little engine that could going out on its own. You know,
I
breaking away
understand why they're doing it.
breaking away from dad and being like, no, we can do this.
It's a combination of factors, I believe. I sense some of them aren't necessarily going to be said by WWE. Like, I don't think a Stand and Deliver in a venue in Vegas, because the one they've done in St. Louis is small. It's like 3,000 or whatever. And I know there are smaller venues in Vegas, but like we see, to go to a smaller venue, having been where they were, like the T-Mobile last year, I think,
yeah.
is kind of a giveaway of like, oof, yeah, we've
And
lost
then
a
they've
lost
also got to
our
buy another venue, and they've already
Yeah.
kind of got T-Mobile anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
It probably is, when you think about it, it's probably cheaper to obviously pay for all the flights and the accommodation of the people who would be in the usual filming spot, you know, to go there
Yeah.
and fill the room, because obviously otherwise you might
Yeah.
not get anybody.
Exactly.
So
So
they'll
there's
not
that.
be as raucous as they usually are on a Tuesday night.
Their excuse or their justification is A, we're going out on our own. B, it means we can do it at a reasonable time, which doesn't get muddied in all the Vegas madness of that weekend. And I also think probably from our experiences of speaking to the talent, they weren't keen on that call time on the old Saturday morning, were they? What's that? 3 a.m. for a call time?
So early, that call time.
It's,
And they were all still out the night before. So.
Yes.
not on that really, is it? Like, it's not.
So I'll say more interesting is AAA touring outside of Mexico, because I think the Dead Man's doing some excellent work there, Mr. Phoenix. Also, give a shout out to him. He says, my own wee little channel is coming up on another subs milestone, and that has included a few people from the WhatCulture community, so genuine thanks to all. You're more than welcome,
nice.
Mr. Phoenix. Happy to support.
Excellent.
And hi to John Harrison, who says, good Friday, boys. Congrats on a second year in Vegas. The teaser this week and the announcement vid have been iconic. Peace and love. Peace and love as always.
Peace and love.
John.
Peace and love.
And
At least we got the shoes right, brother.
Yeah, at least we got the shoes right, brother.
some of us did.
Some of us did.
Some people did.
David Esposito says, I went to Philly for Mania just to see WhatCulture live. Should I do it again for Vegas?
Absolutely.
Too right, Dave.
4 shows.
I mean, you can't.
And
if you're not going to Mania, you can't watch it apparently now.
Yeah.
But you can enjoy the atmosphere with us.
Mm-hmm. I remember specifically, like, I'm not saying that I immediately forget everything we ever do. That's not what I'm saying. Don't apply that to this.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, we meet a lot of people, right? So, like, sometimes you remember some people and sometimes you don't. I very specifically remember David because I was on the door doing, and I'm not really on this stuff. This is all I do, and I don't really watch wrestling anymore. I just come out and hang with you two, and I keep an eye on the occasional thing and listen to every podcast they've ever done because that's my job.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing David at the door, and then he was like, "Hi man, how's it going?" And he had something in his hand, and I was like, "What's this guy got?"
Mm-hmm. What you got?
And then he was like, "Nicholas," and I was like, "That is me, yes." And then I was like, "Oh yeah, I guess people do listen to the podcast as well if they don't just watch." Because I don't think we would have been on YouTube at that point with the pod. Were we in Philly?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. So it was just like
No, maybe not.
So it would have
Would've
been
been that, yeah.
WrestleCulture only. And then the amount of people along with David where it was like, Aaron, I know that voice. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's really weird, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
there's obviously more of the, if you're just on camera, you're on camera. Back in the day when it used to be a thing.
Yeah.
But like, and then he very kindly gifted me Helen Mirren.
Yes.
Picture, if you
Of
recall correctly.
course.
Which is still pride and place in my house.
Good stuff.
Call me Helen Mirren.
That Philly live show is still, I think, my favorite live show we've ever done. Because
I
the
think
London
so.
one was great because it was just massive and there was like loads
Yeah.
of people and it was kind of nuts. The like last year's Vegas one was fun because it was HyperX and that arena was like ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
That's easily the best venue we've ever
That's the
run,
best
I think,
venue we will
by-
ever run
yeah.
ever. But the Philly one, just the atmosphere in there was
Yeah.
so much fun. Like right from just turning the lights off at the beginning and waiting for the entrances and stuff. Like everything about that was like on point. It was real good fun.
It was exciting, wasn't it? Because it just felt like the vibe was on.
Yeah,
It was
real good
it was
vibe.
good, that. And
Even if we had the FBI swinging by because I'd had a threat
Yeah.
Oh,
posted
yeah.
on my social media.
You were
I
going to
was-
die in that live
Yeah,
show.
apparently
so.
so. And yet here I am.
Should we tell him now that it was me the whole time?
Oh,
I
no.
just wanted you to be on your best behaviour on the way
What was
there.
it? Jesus loves you, I think his name was,
Jesus
which was
loves you,
ironic.
yeah.
Jesus loves you, but I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thanks.
Well, there you go. You know the truth now.
Yeah, that guy got real specific with his threats.
Fun times.
Fun time.
How can we
But the
look
show
like-
itself was absolutely
It was
great.
unbelievable that. It was just, yeah, it was. I remember me
Even
and
if you would have got killed on it, I still would have been good.
you
fun.
guys had gone over earlier
Could have milked that
to
footage.
set up.
Yeah.
And then I think me and Miller walked over later for some reason. We were just in the house a little bit later.
Yeah.
And just walking up and like turning a corner and being like, oh, God, that's us there.
They're waiting for
There's a
us.
queue of,
What?
what do we, like, do we join the queue? Like, because I think people were going in at this point. Excuse me, I'm with Simon Miller. Sorry, excuse me.
Mhm.
We also did, what was the one in New York that we played?
The
The
stand.
That's
Yeah.
it,
Was it-
yeah.
No. Is it a stand or
Stand up New York.
stand up
Stand
New
Up
York?
New
Yeah.
York, that was
Stand's
it.
the one in Newcastle.
Yeah.
That was the one that was arguably more surreal afterwards because it was all a bit of it, you know, it was my first, it was a lot of our first Mania trips.
Mhm.
We do that.
First
It's-
live show we ever
It's
did.
just a whirlwind of chaos that whole week. And then, like, about 2 weeks afterwards, I'm watching someone on Joe Rogan, and they're like, yeah, I'm just practicing, you know, just warming up for like a famous comedian. So I'm warming up for my big, you know, nationwide, you know, whatever, international tour. So I'll be playing Stand Up New York. And I was like, I'll play Stand Up New York. It's so surreal.
I think while we were there, we found out, I'm sure it was like Seinfeld had been on doing
Yeah.
warm-ups prior. And it was like, what?
What is this?
What?
What
And
has happened
You know, I
here?
realized like it's much more of a thing in like New York, right? There's
Yeah.
loads of venues, comedians
Mm.
like hitting all kinds of places, especially if they're just doing warm up and
Yeah,
they want to
yeah.
test out and just drop
Testing out
in,
stuff.
see how it goes. But like, that is mad when you think about that.
Yeah.
I remember I literally did properly have a sit down minute after and be like, what?
Mm.
Like, what? How did that happen? Like, because back then we didn't. I felt like we weren't as involved in the build-up kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Because we weren't all technically having hands on things that were happening where we were nearly there.
Yeah.
But now we get to kind of do a lot more of it, which is great.
Yes. Rogue Pixie Mel says, what about Cardiff?
Cardiff was
Cardiff
good.
was good.
Cardiff was. We did two in Cardiff.
did
right?
two in
well,
Cardiff,
technically,
yeah.
one in Newport and one in Cardiff,
Yeah.
right?
I missed all those.
Yeah, the Cardiff one was good.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
All the bar ones always seem to be better than the other ones.
Well,
that-
That one
there's
is-
something
that one is-
connecting
that one is
them.
good.
Saying that, the one, did we not do the one in the comic book store or something?
That was just really nice.
That was like a cool place to do it.
yeah,
Like, really, really,
nice vibes.
I do enjoy this. Where will we be next? Probably not
Vegas.
in Saudi Arabia, sadly.
Yeah. All in, probably.
Oh, yeah. All in this year.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Vasquez says, I was just thinking about the Philly show and asking Phil if he trusted me with the microphone. Phil met me for the first time at the door as well. And Matt Rains says that Philly crowd was raucous in the best possible way.
Yeah,
It was.
real good.
Even Phil falling on his ass couldn't bring them.
That was, oh, man. That was so good. Like,
Just a little bit too excited. Okay.
yeah, I can't. I won't do the worm. I won't do the worm. Do the worm. I can't do it. And then it turns out, actually, maybe he can't. He's nearly killed himself. It's like just real funny,
He
man.
really can't do the worm.
Real funny. Oh, that was good stuff. I have to say, I can't name and shame him, and I wouldn't, but I can't remember who the guy was. There was a guy there. Do you remember who got like crazy drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Passed out in his
Like
chair,
he
like.
has holding. I'm sure he was holding one or two belts, and like he was all like pleasant and chatty. And then as it was getting on, he was just getting progressively more and more drunk. And then by the time it was done, he was like in the chair like that.
Just asleep.
I'm like, what? What's happened here? You've got WrestleMania to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on. It was right before.
It was
Mania.
like because we did it before, right?
Yeah.
It was like that's a hell of a peak, and then it's like maybe actually it's smart because he's getting a nap in now.
Yeah.
Before he came back around and was just like, I'm getting involved now.
I do remember as well that show, like Matt says, very raucous, and we're all pretty giddy anyway when we do just one live show, let alone four. And I remember, like, you know, once it's a bit like with these two normally with the Dadleys. Once someone opens that door of swearing, it's off to the races sometimes. Even especially if we know, right, we're not filming this to go on the channel. And for some people, even if they go, well, it's not my problem.
I was going to say that hasn't stopped anybody in the
Yeah,
past,
never
has it?
stopped anyone.
But I do remember, like, bit of effing and jeffing. I'm fairly certain Stax said some questionable stuff when I wasn't there.
Stax saying questionable stuff.
And then I went to do the meet and greet, and there was this lovely woman with, I think, 2 of her daughters there. And I was like,
no.
what are you doing here? Cover your ears.
I always like it because they're like, when the kids have come with their folks to the event, it makes them, I'm pointing at you, and Sidgwick, and Hamflet.
And Stax.
And Stax, but he's not. I can't point at him. He's not.
Good point, yeah.
But they have to, like, it's like the physical manifestation of having to face up to the fact that you are filthy, disgusting, foul-mouthed pig boys. I love it because it's that moment of, oh my God, can I get? I shouldn't probably say this. Like, you probably shouldn't say it all the time. But there's the little. It's like cover your ears, cover your eyes. Don't listen to this bit. Uncle Sidgwick's about to talk about something he hates on WWE television.
So fair warning for the Vegas shows. They are all ages,
Yeah.
but the content might not be.
Bring your stuff for the.
They're all
kids, I guess.
ages, but they are set in bars on a
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday after WrestleMania night. I still recall me and Nicholas, obviously, probably night 1, because I think by night 2 it was just a regular occurrence. Okay, night 1 was good. Obviously, you had
Where's this?
WrestleMania last year, sorry, and you've got the Roman Punk Seth thing to close out, and then me and you are heading out, and then we find a spot and we film our stuff, and then it's like, right, let's wander back. I think we were with Lee that night of Leangate Valves.
Lee of Leangate Valves.
And
Mrs. Lee of Leangate
Missy,
Valves.
indeed, Mrs. Pickering. Oh, they're in the bar. Yeah, we'll probably be able to see them. Yeah, I think that's where he's shooting ups and downs, go down the escalator. Has there been a fire drill or something? It was just a sea of people and just like a tiny gap as we were heading down the escalator where we could see Simon Miller and Phil getting as far back as he could without getting enveloped by the crowd. It is, honestly, it's such an experience, the watch party, but especially the ups and downs.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And
then
we're
I
not
think that
prepared.
night 2 was... Oh, there's Omos.
Yeah.
I'll go say hello.
It's sticking above the crowd.
Well, put it this way, that it was obviously that good of a time and that engaging of a few events that they were not slow in asking us to come back.
Yes.
This year, which
Yeah.
is a credit to both us and yourselves.
Yes.
Because they were very, very happy, to say
Yeah.
the least, with
They are
the
very
turnout
ready
last
to
year.
openly welcome everybody back.
I mean, initially, if we approached us, like if you were to be approached by us,
Yeah.
you'd probably be looking at them thinking, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Especially if it was Hamflet
These
emailing you.
guys.
You'd be like,
These guys on the poster.
you're like, these guys are money? I don't think so.
We'll take the guy in the middle.
Yeah.
And we're
Yeah,
good.
this guy's pretty jacked. But you wouldn't exactly be like, this looks like somebody I could trust. But then you go back with a bunch of statistics and a bunch of data and a bunch of proof of concept, and literally it was like, poof,
And
away
it is
we go.
nice. It is nice seeing all the fans who we see and hear interacting all the time in the chat.
We've been having chats since what? Before October?
Yeah, like Vegas. As soon as
You
Vegas
guys,
was
because
announced,
it's all these guys work.
Like,
and
as soon as
Hamflet.
Vegas was announced,
Maybe September.
MGM reached out to us that day. I'm like, hey, you want to run it back? And we were like, yes. So it's been in talks since whenever that was.
And
It's just been trying to arrange the 4 nights thing and the sort of the stuff at New York as well, because that's all brand new, obviously, and it's not ticketed, so it's all like different. So it's taken a long time to cross the T's and everything.
in the idea of dreaming big, folks, here's a lesson for you. If you're ever sitting around a table with people you've just done a great event with, having a lunch to basically say thank you and whatever, always say, well, all we got to do is convince them to do it again next year, and maybe we'll be back. And we all laughed, ha ha ha. And then, sure enough,
What did we say? Like probably the next 5 years. I know we talked about this.
We
in
were
the
like,
night.
we'll run Vegas again. Maybe not for Mania, but for something else.
I literally said, well, we'll just go and speak to WWE and get them to come back next year. And then we all laughed. It was like, ha ha, isn't that funny? Look at these whimsical little British boys. And then, sure enough, Nick Khan was like, bet.
Sounds good.
All right, bet. So everyone else was sad about New Orleans, myself included, because I would have liked New Orleans.
I would have loved to go to New
I've
Orleans.
not been, but
Yeah, me too.
then
Oh, well.
we also get to do this again. So
It's not to internalize this too much, but it's been a mixed bag of a week for me. Obviously, really excited about this news, and got to do ups and downs. That was fun on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Took a turn later on in the week when a video appeared of Will Ospreay saying he despises me and wants to put my head through a table.
I mean, that's nothing new, though, is it? Like,
Yeah, but now people are actually booking it for All In. So I was going to ask you, if you two had to fight a wrestler, which wrestler would you fight?
We'll answer this question, but first of all, I have missed this. What's this?
Sorry, yes. So yesterday on the news...
This isn't a gimmick. I don't want to make this up. I just miss stuff sometimes.
So a while back on the news, we were talking randomly about All In. There was some news story, or maybe just an update on Ospreay, and obviously get well soon to him and his recovery. And we were joking about... I think I joked about like interviewing MJF on the Tube, and we were going to interview the Brawling Birds and the Queen Vic. And then we started talking about Ospreay and Nando's.
Was this you and Hamlet?
This is me and Murray on the news.
Oh, it just sounded like you and Hamlet.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah.
But we sort of said, let us know what we talked about our Nando's order. What's your Nando's order? Will, let us know what your Nando's order is.
This is like asking me mom something.
And then Will
meandering.
Ospreay DM'd Andy Murray with a video of him watching our news, saying his Nando's order, and then saying, because I said in the video, Will Ospreay hates me.
Yeah.
And he says, I don't hate Wilbourn, I despise him, and I want to put his head through a table. And I then may have offered him out on the news yesterday.
Yeah, you get a bit overzealous when you're behind that camera, don't you?
I feel safe in this little room.
And then the consequences of your actions come knocking.
He remembers, I actually go to places where these people are.
Yeah.
Will, if you're watching, if you want a hidden blade Adam Wilbourn at any point, just let me know and we can arrange it. I will gladly assist that.
You never know, he might be doing
I bet the
WrestleCon or
hidden
something.
blade doesn't hurt that much.
Yeah. No, but he's doing like the nuts.
All the moves he does.
And you know how much I hate getting hit in the head.
Yeah, that's why I thought it would be good. And I hope he does the not so hidden blade version, which is like, this is for telly, this is for you. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he's had his chances to swing for me when we were in the locker room.
He's doing it again. He has not even learned. He's forgotten his lesson within 5 seconds of learning.
Didn't step to me then, did he?
I still have some footage of you out asking Chris Cyborg out for a fight, like proper footage.
Yeah, you've got a few fights coming your way.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You being all coy while he was being filmed. Then when the camera went off, he got very braggadocious about his chances. I've kept that footage forever, obviously.
Just I imagine the world where, because for whatever reason, Cleary couldn't film the review of Double. I think he lost his voice or something, and I stepped in and did it instead, because he wouldn't have known it was Chris Cyborg.
Oh yeah, that would
Because Cyborg just comes in,
funny.
and I'm like, you and I are the sort of MMA fans. I mean, you don't really necessarily have to be a big MMA fan to know who
But
Chris
at the time, Cyborg was like,
and I was like,
big news.
It's Chris. I just felt a belt on my.
Hello, Chris
Cyborg. And then it's Phil's fault. Really.
It is funny. It's quite a surreal moment. I remember watching that because we were back here. You guys in Vegas. Not that we were bothered at all.
Yeah.
And then she just literally just wander in. You almost bump into her. And then there's also the point of like, actually, we are kind of in the middle of film somewhere. So.
Yeah. And I'm not sure how good her English is, so I don't want to make her look like a. Then she tweeted, because it was when Jericho was like, "You're welcome for the house for AEW," basically.
Yeah.
And it's Phil's fault. He egged me on before we got on the plane to say like, "Oh, come on, love, you're in the video for like 2 minutes."
Come on, reply. Come on, reply. Poke the bet.
And she said she's gonna kill me. Still hasn't done anything.
I see she still pops up every now and again.
Yeah, every now and again, it's just like I'm like, "Oh, she won't remember this. This is it. I'm still coming to kill you, Wilbourn." Oh God.
She's probably got your face on a punching bag. That's why she's been on the bounce back. It's like, I'm going to punch that guy in the head for real one day.
But enough about me. Which wrestler would you reckon you could take in a fight?
Nikki Cross, for the honour of Molly Holly.
For attacking Molly Holly.
Finally get her comeuppance. No, it'd be Tama Tonga. The little bitch choked me out.
Oh, yeah.
He needs to be taken down.
Why do they not learn the lesson?
He was very friendly when I met him in London.
Nah, he's getting taken down.
Okay.
By who?
By
Not
me,
gonna-
obviously.
It's not going to be you, is it? So who's
Phil's
helping?
training
him?
how to
You've not
escape
seen my
sleepers.
muscles.
You know, Miller's just he's not actually hard.
Nah, he's big enough to get
massive
in the
and he's a
way.
wrestler, but he's
He's
not like,
definitely not hard.
he's quite pleasant actually. Quite nice actually.
He'd just be like, stop beating up Phil.
I'm not saying I could defeat this person, but I would fight them because I only get one shot at this, and I fight dirty, and I'm bringing weapons. I'm going after Dwayne, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm going to go out, I'm going out in a blaze of glory. I'm going to knock his eyebrows off his face. Bam! Actually, I just kick him really, really hard in the testicles.
Yeah,
was it
that'd
a
be big.
pillow or a cushion? What was the
Jimmy Fallon
Yeah.
pillow cushion, and I'd fill it full of quarters. Smash his head in.
You've actually been booked as well. Ian Andrews in the chat says Haku and Ospreay versus Miller and Wilbourn. Nicholas is guest ref with the most stylish stripes ever.
Right, I'm in. Right, because I would happily be guest ref who takes 0 bumps, who's too smart to take bumps.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ref.
So I could just ref the match from over here, actually.
Also, Devin, don't write another reason to love Will Ospreay in the chat.
I can imagine people think you're quite punchable.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
could see that. I could really
That's
see
where
that.
my love of Logan Paul comes in. Oh, game recognized game there.
It's like after all these years, it never actually needed glasses. He just put them on under the guys that you never hit a man with glasses, right?
Yeah.
That's the only reason he wears them. Thinks he's got immunity just going around and just saying stuff about people. Glasses.
We have David Esposito's booked Sidge versus Natalia. I think Sidge versus Matt Hardy's the match.
Yeah.
If you want to get him going, that's the way Sidge would. It would take him a little while to get motivated to have a fight with Natalia, but Matt Hardy, I think he has a fight with him every day.
Hi to Cameron Luxton
Hi, Cameron.
in the chat who says, good morning, boys. No Mania for me this year. Flights booked to UK in November. Also flights to Rumble 2027. See you there.
Ooh.
Also Jets number 1. Do we know where the Rumble is in
I didn't
2027
think it had been announced.
Maybe he's just saying that's what he's
just
saving
going
for.
it, yeah.
Nice.
'Cause
Smart.
I feel like we should have
I
picked
was
up on
gonna
that.
say, yeah. No Mania next year. We need to go somewhere.
Yeah, we are going to have to find another one to go to because we aren't doing that. So let's,
I'll tell you about a mate of mine who said it looks pretty cheap, to be fair, Mania next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, we're not going.
no diggity, no doubt.
Phil versus Santino, says Curtis Santiago.
Take that. I could take him, I think.
I think Colin Delaney would be a good fight for me. That's my sort of level.
Colin Delaney. I don't know, man.
I think he'd still have you, yeah.
I think
Oh, Jules says patiently hoping for live shows in the UK. We'll definitely try and do
Yes.
something around
Yeah, we
All
will.
In, Jules.
I think so. We should do another. Actually, I might speak to Isaac could return the favor because he's obviously opening the new
Yeah.
Mosaic Tap for anybody who's local in Newcastle
yeah.
or anybody who'd like to visit and go to a good beer pub. Our friends over there are moving shop, but they're moving it to the centre of town a bit more on the actual stretch of the big city.
Mhm.
So maybe
Mm.
I'll speak to him about doing another one of them because that was good fun. That Newcastle one, that was
good.
and it's nice to do something on our
Somewhere where we can go to bed at home.
build it and they will come.
Sorry, I've missed some comments from earlier on regarding live show memories. Matt Rains writes, Sidge approached me at the Philly live show and I nearly crapped myself. He didn't write crapped, he wrote something different. Which is and like Mimi was like, oh, that's so cute. And Matt was like, no, it wasn't.
No, it did not look cute.
I was also half tanked due to crippling anxiety at the time.
I think that's it. Listen, if I know anything about wrestling fans writ large, is that one, they aren't afraid to go to stuff by themselves, which is cool. But two, in order to assist that sometimes, alcohol. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
However,
we had a guy at our live
there's always
show,
a balance,
the Mosaic
isn't there?
Tap show, I remember.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the balance went off for him. He was okay, and then it was like, oh no, appear to have gone over the hill. It's all down
And
from
the
here.
the lovely barman there was like, I thought we cut you off, and he's suddenly there with 2 extra pints.
Like, how have you done this? Smashes a pint of Guinness. Like, bad pint to smash that as well.
Yeah.
Cameron confirms panic over. It's just flights from Australia to US around Rumble time.
Excellent.
Good planning. Very good planning, that. Also, Mr. Phoenix simply writes, AW Dynamite, where the rest wrestle. I don't know if that was in relation to something in the chat or what.
I guess maybe hitting the Rock with a bag of dimes.
Maybe,
Or a
yeah.
pillowcase full of dimes.
That's it.
Also, maybe not. Maybe he just thinks it's bad and only worth a dime.
And Mr. Phoenix also says, I know people don't like Logan Paul, but if we put the tag belts on him and Theory, a.k.a. young Randy Orton cosplaying as Craven the Hunter, which is quite a good assessment of Austin Theory right now, Would the tag division in general benefit from Heyman dust? I'm not sure. I did say on the news today, I was like, because people are panicking about Mania and the card stuff, and I was like, I think he'll form more after this weekend with the Chamber and stuff.
No.
I said, I think arguably bottom of my list of titles I want to see defended at Mania is the tag titles right now. I could not care less.
Yeah,
women's
it's
tag,
not in a
absolutely.
good
Yeah, the
place.
women's tag
Women's
in a
tag,
real
definitely.
good place.
But
Not in a great place. And Heyman Dust isn't infallible. It's not.
no, just ask.
It's
There's a
done
bunch of
bad
guys
things
you can
before.
talk about
Like,
Heyman Dust.
It's not everybody that benefits from this.
And when he-
usually when it works because it's like top level.
Yeah.
Like, this is your main event segments. Everything feels important. I don't think you can do that with the tag division at the
And
minute.
when he knows that it's not working, Paul Heyman gonna drop you like third period French.
Yeah.
Adios, amigo. Oh, look at distraction.
That's-
Hey, bro.
That's why everyone thinks it's Paul Heyman
Yeah.
Dust, because he knows when to get out or
Yeah.
something.
Before we get to this week's quiz, and no prizes for guessing what I've aimed for with this quiz, it's the Elimination Chamber this weekend,
It
of
is.
course.
Mhm.
Is there anyone else you can think of other than Danhausen that's in that crate? It feels nailed on, doesn't it?
The crate?
The great.
Well, that is nailed
So you
shut.
put it nailed
But
shut.
there's no
Yes.
air holes, Adam. How do you explain this?
People are talking about the Danhausen thing like it is a lock, like it is done definite. And I guess of all the people you could say could survive living in a crate for what, 2 weeks?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd probably say Danhausen because magic and all that stuff. Is it as nailed on as that? I'm outside, so I'm on the outside looking in, and I hear you guys talking all
The
the time.
odds
like,
makers
well,
are
it's,
saying,
it's
aren't they?
definitely
Yeah.
Danhausen, and I'm like, because Chicago and Punk and all that sort of stuff, and I'm like, but why? Why is it definitely like why? Tell me more. I don't feel, as a person on the outside, I don't feel 100% convinced by that.
Yeah.
Brian Weddig sent a nice message regarding this to Hamflet we meant to read earlier on today on the Elimination Chamber preview. Realistically, is there anything in the crate that would make people happy? Thinking of the major, what's inside campaign, says Brian. I can't think of many they have done where the results were actually appreciated. Also, will someone open it or will it open on its own?
That's
They
the
want
thing,
any
right?
instructions
Yeah.
left with it.
Yeah, this is the thing with any of these mystery things. People's imaginations run wild, and then the expectations get higher and higher and higher the longer these things go on, and then
What you
like,
mean,
can
like
anything live up to those expectations?
doing a bunch of shoe trailers and
Yeah.
then producing an
That are
outfit.
really obviously just an obvious parody. Like, come on, guys, we're not creating.
I
a
was
mystery.
more meaning about the original one.
I
Of like,
see, yeah.
hey, what is it? A new faction? Jericho's coming. No, it's just
Yeah.
4 guys
Just
you've
4
seen
guys.
already sitting at a poker
Yeah.
table. Okay.
What I'm secretly hoping for is that they open it, and then there's another crate inside, and then it gets past the Raw, they open it, there's another crate inside, past the SmackDown, they open it, there's another crate inside, until you get to Mania,
the-
and it's just
7
like
weeks of
it's
crates.
just like this big, and then there's like something really pathetic in there.
Like, hang on. I think we might
Like
know.
a copy of WWE 2K
Yes,
Oh
there
my
you go.
God.
at the bottom of it.
I thought it could be
Well,
another.
it gets down, it's like a slammy, and then we know
got
we're
a
getting
bit.
a
Come on,
slammy
let me
one.
do
Well, it could be
Yeah.
it could be another golden.
There you go.
Hey.
Nailed it.
It's your boy Dwayne, that.
Yep, he's someone's boy. Yeah, mine.
Who've you got winning the chambers this weekend? Are we all on the same page as that? Or-
Page?
Page.
Page.
Some Page.
What was I saying that one of these, like the pod winner, is entered into with something else? They're not getting. What have I misunderstood? You saying about? Oh, maybe it's because you were doing SmackDown and Elimination Chamber side by side. You were saying like a 6-man.
Yeah,
A
it's
6
very
challenge.
it's very confusing. This so no, by the letter of the law, the winner of the women's chamber will face obviously Jade Cargill for the whatever the Blue Brands women's championship is called, WWE World Women's Championship, whatever. Just change the wording around slightly. I can never remember the difference between the two of them.
Go on, you can get there.
The men's, in theory,
Yeah.
WWE Championship, Drew McIntyre.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, all reports suggest, please God, don't do Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre
Right.
again,
Mhm.
and not. Oh well, it's not going to be Cody. It's going to be Trick Willie, or it's going to be LA Knight, or whoever. All the reports are they've just gone, oh bollocks to this. Let's just make it a 5 or a 6-pack challenge for Mania. Now, how you get from one
This
man
to
wins
this.
chamber to 6 men fight for title?
Because it
I
just
have no
kinda
idea.
defeats the entire purpose
Yes.
of the chamber,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, they've set it up quite well in terms of all of the GMs are kind of pointless and don't really have a plan of what they're doing on any of the shows because like half of the shows they book on the fly on the thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you could just get them being a bit fed up. It's like, fine, you're in the match, I don't care. And the next week, fine, you're in the match too, I don't care.
Alright,
And
Just,
it
it just lies.
use
I want the
GM
chamber as well,
incompetence
actually.
as
I
a way
want
of building it.
Here's how we get there then,
Okay.
right? To go back to my original guess for the crate before everyone told me I was an idiot in a Stanhouse and shut up and go home. It's a 6th pod. What? How many? 7th pod. 7th?
Yes.
Mhm.
Well,
No, 6th pod.
There's
Because
4
5.
pods.
technically it'd be 5 pods.
Yeah.
Because there's 4 pods and 2 people start the
Yeah,
match.
so it'd be a 5th pod.
So it'd be a 5th pod. There
Yeah.
you go. Thank you. Mathematics. So it's a 5th pod with, I don't know how they do it. Do they have the 5th pod and then they say, and this is who's coming out in it, or is the person in the pod? I don't really know. That's for them to figure out.
Mhm.
The person in the pod, the new pod, wins the whole thing outright, right?
Right.
And there's the shock factor. I don't know. I literally don't know who this is.
Chris Jericho.
Danhausen.
But there you go. If you had to hit it. But then because of it being sprung on everybody else who was already in the chamber, they're like, well, that person just basically brought a buy straight into the thing.
Yeah.
We want a chance to get in, and then another thing happens to get
Okay.
everybody.
Yeah.
So you got 2 in there, but ultimately Cody wins the chamber, and Danhausen comes out in the crate. Yeah. So
And then what they could do at Mania
next question.
is we all remember Armageddon 2000 and the 6-way Hell in a
Yeah,
Cell
you
match.
do.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just bring that back.
I feel like Rikishi doesn't get enough love for the bumpies. Like, everyone bangs on about Mick Foley.
Yeah.
And granted, that's a far more dangerous bump, but
Yeah.
it's still...
And multiple bumps.
Yeah.
When
Yes.
he's definitely
Crazy.
definitely should have gone to hospital after,
Yeah,
after bump
yeah,
number 1.
definitely.
So
But it's still a good bump. the
It's a
Rikishi
fun
one.
bump.
I like the Rikishi
it's
one.
a fun bump. It's
That's a fun match.
Is it into like sawdust or something?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, here's that,
Bales
here's
of-
that famous truck with sawdust we always have
Yeah.
knocking about.
famous
Yeah,
hay
it's so
bales.
weird.
We always bring
Yeah, that's it,
we
yeah,
always bring the
yeah.
hay bales, probably with a bunch of pillars stuffed underneath. But I tell you what's ballsy about it is because he goes off backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, doesn't he does that like it's a slow fall back,
Yeah.
which you might think, oh, it's great, but I would.
He positions the landing perfectly.
He does.
on
It's
it.
like a trust fall, isn't
Yeah.
it? But like anything goes wrong there, and he's not. You can't. If you're facing that way, at least you can like. I know you can try and cover up and
Yeah.
stuff, but like you're just going backwards.
It doesn't even, like, if your legs hit first,
yeah,
even.
yeah.
Yeah, so you
Or
tilt.
if you hit the sides of the truck or something.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like a flat truck, it had sides.
Yeah.
Just happen to veer off.
Yeah.
Bam.
Just because Taker lets him go, doesn't
It's
he?
just like he take a choke
Taker be like,
slam.
"Oh!"
Like choke slams him. I was like, like take a
Imagine
push,
just you
a
looking
push
down
on
at
the neck.
Taker, and Taker suddenly goes like, "Oh," you'd be like, "Oh, what am I about to do?" It's like my mate. I told you about the mate of mine who did a bungee jump in New Zealand. Jumped, and the bloke running it said, "Not yet," as he jumped. It's just as a piss take. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
see,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, he's making our fun."
This is the only thing I would love to do it, but this is the only thing that puts me off. Like bungees or jumping out of a plane. It's like you think that's funny as hell, and I'm like, this is the one time I got to do this. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna ruin this for me. I
Yeah.
piss and poo myself.
Yeah, he
Like,
hit
but
all the way down. He was like, "Well, I'm dying. I guess this is it."
that's not on that, man.
It's-
There should be like a clause in that.
That is so
I
hard.
really like this video. You know,
So
where it's like the slingshot things or whatever, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, sorry, can you just check your thing?" And that's when they send it. But if I was in it, I'd be like, "Oh, money back."
Yeah, but then you
Yeah.
get immediate like whiplash from not being ready. It's like, well, I'm going to sue you now.
Yeah,
So
I've done my neck.
I'm going to sue you. So joke's on you. Financial ruin. I hope you fucking enjoyed the joke. Sorry. You can tell I'm passionate about this subject.
Yeah.
Uh,
But anyway, enough of all this. It's now time for a Bloody Good Quiz. And this week's quiz is brought to you by New York, and Luxor. That's where we're doing our shows.
yeah,
The tickets
Yeah.
are free though, so you
The
don't have to
best
worry about us.
hotels in Vegas.
Yeah.
it does look pretty. That is my favorite poster we've ever done. Easily. The one, the vertical one
the
in
vertical
particular.
one,
The
yeah.
vertical one in
Who said-
particular.
Was it Hamflet who said how he couldn't believe how amazing the two things go together, the
New
Luxor
York
and the
and
New York,
It
New
doesn't
York.
really need much encouragement.
Yeah, he just
does
gets
Michael
excited about
Hamflet.
America.
No, yeah,
doesn't he?
I mean, we're 7 weeks out.
He was
like,
excited just when it was just a pyramid.
Yeah.
Let alone when he had in New York.
We're
He
not
is
flying
he-
for another 47 days, and I've already watched 3 Vegas-based films, and my Instagram reels is just those people playing the slot machines.
Do you know what you are to me at the minute? Like they're like you know, people who go too early on Christmas.
Yeah.
You are them to me at the moment, and I'm to like hop over the alligator's mouths a bit, like, oh, this does that. There we go, and I'll just wait till I'm right in the sweet spot. Otherwise, by the time we're going there, I'm like, our Vegas burns to the ground. I'm so sick of hearing about it.
What are your? I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to hang fire till.
You can do whatever you want, mate. It's your life. I'm just telling you how I feel.
I'll hang off till
I'm
March.
I'm not the main character of the world.
March 15th or whatever, a month or whatever it is before we fly. What would you recommend is your best Vegas-based films?
Ooh, I mean,
to get me in the mood.
Come on. It's Ocean's 11, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? I want to watch it again.
Leaving Las Vegas.
Leaving Las Vegas. I don't think I've ever seen it. So it was on the list last year, and I've never seen
Fear and Loathing.
I've never seen Swingers either.
That's great.
I've actually seen that.
I've never seen it. That was like a one I missed out back in my youth. Swingers. Obviously.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
Hangover,
I think it's great,
obviously.
I'm too scared to go back and watch it because I just don't think it'll be as funny.
I'll
as
watch
I
it
found
for you and
when
let you know if it's still.
Yeah,
you'll think it's amazing though.
I'm kind of the guy for watching films I've already watched.
I was watching Hacks, the TV show last year, which just happened to be all based in Vegas for the first 3 seasons, which was just like, that was a pure happy coincidence, and I could not have been happier for it. It was a great show, that. Still exists.
But yeah, again, Casino. Andy was saying he's going to watch Casino.
Casino, I haven't watched that in years. That was also on the list. I wonder if I've still got the list.
Flintstones in Rock Vegas, says Ian Andrews.
There you go.
It's Rock Vegas.
Vanders and Devin say Vegas Vacation. No, I don't know what that is.
National Lampoons. You would love National Lampoon. Come on.
Vander says Swingers.
He already loves National Lampoon, surely, this man.
Surely.
I don't think
I'm not into the
You are a
Christmas
National
movie of it.
Lampoon
I'm
guy.
not.
No, I don't like the Christmas
I don't think
movie.
it's good. All right, here we go. I've got the list from last year. And I had a couple of restaurants and stuff. These were the films that I was going to watch that some of them I didn't get around to. Oh, Nora was set in Las Vegas. That came out in 2024. That was the one that won an Oscar and all that. Ocean's 11.
Yeah.
You got to watch 12. Ocean's 13 also in Las Vegas. It literally says in brackets there, you probably got to watch 12 too, to be honest. Let's be real.
This is a note to yourself.
Yeah, to myself, yeah. Of course it is. Midnight Run, Rain Man, which I've never seen Rain Man either.
No, me neither.
That's Vegas, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Leaving Las Vegas, Swingers, Casino, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which I haven't watched in years.
Great.
But I did love it to death. And Dodgeball.
Vanders has just
is
said
also
Dodgeball.
the finals are in Vegas, right?
As long as we've got patches with us, we'll be absolutely fine.
If we see the sign, the look of the Irish sign again somehow. But yeah, whole bunch of stuff. There's loads on more, but those are the ones.
Now you see me, says Vanders, the magician.
Yeah, I'm not into them ones. I've watched the first one, I think, years ago. Jesse, what's his face? Weirds me out.
Let's say Pinkman. That's not his name.
No, Heisenberg.
Yes,
that's why you've done that. You see, your brain's done a Heisenberg. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Jesse
Eisenberg?
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds right.
That his name?
I like him in most things, but in that, it's like, I'm not buying it.
You watched him, and did you not watch a film that had 2 of them in?
Yeah.
I'm sure I remember you telling me about this, and I was like, 2 of him? All right, I'll trust you.
That one he wrote last year, and did he direct one as well? That was
yeah,
really good.
you said that. Oh, that's supposed to be great, actually, with
really
Kieran Culkin in it.
Yeah.
There's a good one with him. A theme park, a summer thing at a theme park, not Zombieland. I'm not getting that confused.
Social Network is a great movie that he's in.
He's a very good.
I don't
Zuckerberg,
dislike him. I just he weirds me out. Him and Matt Smith, who played the Doctor.
Yes,
I find him a really like. There's something like weird about it. Like, look at him. He gives me the creeps. Looks like a vampire.
Adventureland. Thank you, David Esposito. That's what I've seen.
In Angel and Buffy, when it used to like the brow would.
Yeah.
He's got that vibe going on. Always, I'm like, what are you up to?
David Esposito also says before we get to the quiz, Jean Smart from Hacks is in the Helen Mirren Hall of Fame.
Hell yes, she is. Right next to Samantha from Sex and the City as well. They're all in this bracket of like, God, it used to be better, didn't it? And it wasn't even my time either. That's the funny thing. I'm like, oh, it used to be better, didn't it? But it wasn't, because you weren't there. You got nostalgia for something. Unremembered nostalgia.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
But yes, this week's quiz is all about Las Vegas wrestling.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Because I figured we'd probably ask every question about the Elimination Chamber so we can have a year off. Or we can do it next week. Oh, no, we can't do it next week. What are we doing next week, Phil?
Oh, yeah, there's not going to be a WrestleCulture next week because we're doing a WWE 2K live stream.
Oh,
Well,
teaching those noids over in gaming.
It's going to be wrestling versus gaming. And we'll see who is the winner, I guess.
Kick Josh Brown's ass.
Yeah.
Take that boy to school.
I look forward to you all having a nice time doing that.
So sorry about that. No WrestleCulture next week, but do join us for that
One
live
hand
stream.
giveth, and one hand taketh away.
Indeed.
Fortunately.
The loser of this week's quiz can't go to Vegas. I did.
Well,
did
I've
mention
already
that, didn't
booked.
I?
I've already booked my trip.
Sorry,
so-
you won't be flying out on work's dime. That's what I meant to say.
Right. Okay. But I did take everyone with me to WrestleCulture. WrestleCulture. That's what I'm doing right now. I did take everyone to WrestleMania with me that year when we all went to New York, and that was the kindness of my heart when I won the
Yes.
I won the belt, and I
Of
took you
course,
all with
in
me.
the Rumble.
I didn't have to do that.
I
So,
forgot about
you know,
that.
that was just remember that at Christmas.
Oh, David Esposito says, please, please, please hire a commentary team for gaming versus wrestling. I'll happily do a bit of that if I'm not playing the game.
Wilbourn on the commentary.
Yeah.
I bet you will. Get Sidge and do the sportscaster voice.
Yes. This is. Right. Question number 1. Usual rules apply. Shout name.
Except for the Vegas thing. That's not.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not
the-
usually the rule.
Yeah. Guys, it's just for fun.
Well,
It's
it
just
doesn't
fun,
sound
don't
like it. Sounds like you're trying to take me Vegas trip off us. So
It's just for fun, and we'll wipe someone off this poster.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
yeah, you want to just go to the pub instead? 'Cause you can quiz it. 'Cause then
But if we
you-
draw, that means he loses. So,
No.
Perfect. Quickly change question 10.
Question number 1. Which of these wrestlers is not from Las Vegas? Karrion Kross, Goldberg, Ryback, or Rico Constantino?
No idea.
Well, it's not some of them.
Good stuff.
Phil
Good stuff.
Goldberg.
Yay.
Correct.
I knew it was. I knew Ryback and Karrion Kross were, and I assumed you wouldn't make up Rico Constantino. So.
Yeah.
Oh, because Goldberg's Atlanta, isn't he? He had his.
Yeah.
He had his. Is he?
I love that sounds
He
fantastic.
had
Right.
his
Yeah, it is.
Or Karrion,
yeah.
send off there, didn't he? Is that right?
Yes. Question number 2. Which of WCW's pay-per-views emanated from Las Vegas for 5 years? Was it Starrcade, The Great American Bash, Halloween,
You've made a run for your own
or
back.
World War III?
Starrcade.
No, dear, that's
Yeah.
What
wrong.
would be your one for World War III, Adam?
World War III. Might need a bit of work.
Yeah, what was it? And more about Starrcade.
Uh,
See, I was gonna go. I was thinking you'd go high as well. I was watching. Go,
uh,
I was waiting for some.
why do you want to go and
Stardust
put
kind of
stars in the cade? Starrcade. That's just Jack for anyone who's not from
Sorry,
2006.
what was that? Sorry.
Why do you want to go and put stars in the cade? Starrcade.
Yeah, that's
thing. Obviously.
yeah.
Yep.
Some boy, you.
Put me in
You are some boy. Don't put baby in the corner. What was the other options?
So you guessed Starrcade, didn't you?
Yeah.
Great American Bash, Halloween Havoc, or World War III?
I'm sorry, I don't recognise them unless you...
Great American Bash, Halloween Havoc.
It's good at it. It's good at the dance. I don't know. The second one.
The second one I gave you, or the second one? Yeah.
What did he
He
pick?
guessed A, so you got B, C, or D.
Yeah, B. Why not B?
No, dear, that's wrong.
It was Halloween
Hello.
Question 3. Infamously, Money in the Bank 2016 from Las Vegas saw
Infamous.
all of the Shield hold the WWE Championship that night. But how long was the match between Ambrose and Rollins? Was it 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 9 seconds, or 69 seconds?
Nicholas. 60. No, 9 seconds.
Correct.
69 would have been fun, obviously.
Yeah.
Can't have it all.
1-1. Question 4. Oscar, manager of the infamous Men on a Mission tag team, was hired over WrestleMania 9 weekend after impressing Vince McMahon in Las Vegas by doing what? Was it eating the most at the MGM buffet,
That sounds like a
That
Vince
sounds
thing
like
that you'd
Vince,
enjoy. Yeah.
freestyle rapping, swimming in the Bellagio fountains, or winning big on the firecracker machines?
Nicholas A. I want to go with because I feel like Vince would enjoy.
Yeah,
bits of
someone
food.
eating a lot.
He's hovering by no, so that's
No, dear, that's wrong.
The swimming in the Bellagio fountain.
No, dear, that's wrong.
Freestyle rap.
rapping.
What?
My name is Oscar, and I'm here to say,
You know what? Different generation. He could have been John Cena.
yeah.
Hey.
But he did get to hang out with the legendary Mo.
He did. God rest his soul.
Yeah. Right, question 5.
Actually, speaking of which, what's his name again? Rob Grant, Red Dwarf
Oh, yeah.
guy passed.
Oh.
I think it was like 2 days ago, one
I
day
didn't
ago.
see that.
Love Red Dwarf.
Yeah.
Bloody love Red Dwarf. Shout out to Rob Grant.
That was like the show that my uncle introduced me to, and it was like whenever I got to go to my uncle's,
That's
we'd
what you watched it together.
and I
Ah,
loved it.
Same with my dad's best mate. He got into it, and then we continued
Shout out
it
Uncle
on.
Pete.
Bloody great stuff, that man.
Question 5. Raw from Las Vegas in 2002 gave us the first ever what? Canadian lumberjack match, Raw roulette, blindfold match, or showgirl lumberjack match?
Jesus Christ.
It's a collection of words, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It could be any of them.
Nicholas the lumberjack. Why not?
Which
First
lumberjack?
one, the men's one.
No, dear, that's wrong.
Showgirl lumberjacks.
No, dear,
Ah.
that's wrong.
We almost had him, Phil.
We almost had him.
Devin already answered this in the chat before I even asked the question.
Oh, damn.
Growing up, I loved the Raw Roulette episode from Las Vegas. Too bad it ended in the Katie Vick angle starting. Yeah, that was also on that show. Devin, thanks for reminding us of that one.
That was a time. Time to be alive.
Okay, 1-1. Question 6. WCW's Big Bang was the plan in 2001, before it all went to pot,
Big
to
Bang.
move to Las Vegas and do shows from where? Was it the Hard Rock Cafe, Planet Hollywood, the Bellagio, or Circus Circus?
Planet Hollywood.
No, dear, that's wrong.
What was the other three?
Hard Rock Cafe, the Bellagio, or Circus Circus?
Heads, it's Hard Rock. Tails, it's Circus Circus.
Look, be a lady tonight.
Tails, Circus Circus.
No, she's
No,
no.
dear, that's wrong.
Look and kiss my ass.
It's the Hard Rock Cafe, apparently.
I was trying to think Brandon-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the maybe...
Question 7. How did Stephanie McMahon Helmsley defeat Trish Stratus at No Way Out 2001 in Las Vegas? Was she helped by some showgirls? Did she hit her with some poker chips? Did William Regal hit Trish Stratus with a cutter? Or did she use her bra for leverage?
Good God.
Again, could be all of them. Regal. Regal. Yeah.
Yeah. Just a weird sentence that. Stephanie versus Trish. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. I found a paper for you before WrestleMania X7. Yeah. William Regal with a cutter. Sounds good.
Yeah, that'll do.
How you get, Regal? Off you go.
There you go. I remember it happening. Did not know it was at that event, but
Yeah.
I remember it happening, so I love it.
Do not remember it at all.
Question number 8. 2-1 to Phil. Why was Shawn Michaels on the...
Question number 8. 2-1 to Phil. We are flying,
doing
my friend.
well.
Why was Shawn Michaels on the Raw from Las Vegas where CM Punk dropped his infamous pipe bomb? Was he there to persuade Punk to re-sign with the company? Was he there to promote a new hunting show? Was he there to shill for the upcoming pay-per-view? Or was he just in town to gamble?
Phil, hunting show.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Remember he had his little cargo.
You're
hat
right.
On, yeah.
But I dared downwind stuff, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah.
Right. Nicholas, you need to get these 2 right to
I don't
ensure I
need to
don't
do
go to
anything.
Las Vegas.
Can't make me do anything I
Okay.
don't want to do.
Well, looking ahead to Las Vegas, April 2026, alongside our 4 free shows, which of these is not an event being advertised for around WrestleMania weekend? Stranglemania, Death Vegas Invitational, the MDK Fight Club, or Women's Jelly Wrestling? Which of these is not?
Say it like that.
Hmm?
Why do you have to say it like that?
Stranglemania, Death Vegas Invitational, MDK Fight Club, or Women's Jelly Wrestling?
You know what? I'm very proud of you for not going down the midget route.
Thank you. Thank you.
No. You don't get a thank you for that, fortunately. Ugh, it could
You want
be
the show that's not happening?
not happening. We did the funny voice. So I'll go with the funny voice one, please.
which one that is. That the women's jelly wrestling?
Sometimes when I do this podcast, I feel dirty. I can't get clean, no matter how much I wash. Just dirty.
Yay!
Yeah.
It isn't women's jelly wrestling. It's women's oil wrestling, of
Yeah,
course.
oh, well, there you go. There's a differentiator, isn't it? Jesus. Oil wrestling.
Dear.
Final question.
Thanks, guys.
I want you to tell me which of these people, question 10, hardest question of all.
Yeah.
Which of these is an indie wrestler from Las Vegas? Is it MILF Trish, Big Dick Rick, Caesar's Penis, or Hardcock Raffy? I'm really proud of that one.
I'm really proud of that one. Sorry, go on. What were the again?
MILF Trish,
Yeah.
Big Dick Rick, Caesar's Penis, or Hardcock Raffy? Just reach across the desk and punch me one of these times.
And when Damien,
That's from Osprey.
and when Damien Priest grabbed Finn Balor through the ropes.
I'm going to get you.
Sometimes it's like...
Takes everything I've got.
Yeah, I'll take A, please, Jeff.
I can't remember which one that was. Was that MILF Trish?
MILF Trish.
Love Trish, please. That would be delicious.
Yay! That means Adam Wilbourn's
Wilbourn's
not going to
Las
WrestleMania.
Vegas.
Take me off the poster.
Woo! Quick Photoshop, Phil.
You made the rules.
I would not miss it for the world.
I mean,
I'm
you are.
so excited. The Ball Ashio writes Mr. James. That's very good as well.
Mr. James.
Eric Vasquez also writes, the last one of those options is why Wilbourn fell, because he was so excited to tell everybody.
He's always excited to tell you everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
The
when he's
P-Nation. There you go.
Oh, good stuff.
good. I'll save all mine for when we get there. Thank you very much.
Keep my powder dry.
Don't want to waste all my energy.
It's 7 weeks away after all.
It really is. And you're going to make it feel like 7 weeks. I know that much.
At least we won't be shilling for tickets this year.
Yeah. All free.
Yeah,
All
shout out
free.
to us to be. We're now above tickets. How did
We're
that happen?
Yeah,
above
we're better than
tickets.
tickets.
How
We're
did that
talent now,
How
not
the hell
tickets.
did that happen? Not above merch though, so please
Not
buy
above
lots of
There will
merch when you're
definitely
there.
be merch. Please buy merch.
It's gonna be pretty.
Please,
Oh,
please
yeah.
buy merch.
But
Don't make it sound so desperate. My kids need this to go through college. That's weird.
well done to Adam Nicholas and Phil Chambers, co-winners of this week's quiz. Let us know how you got on in the comments section below, or on X at WhatCulture WWE. Watch there. You can follow all three of us. You can follow Adam Nicholas at...
It's Adam Nicholas. You can follow Phil Chambers at
Fill my chambers. Follow Wilbourn at.
Adam Wilbourn. As you said, what was the website address? WhatCulture.com/live. If you want to express your interest in these 4 shows.
or you can scan the QR code that isn't on there. I can't see it for your head.
We'll make one that's got it on.
There is one with a QR code on, I think. So on a video at least with a QR code
It's
on.
all over the place.
It's all there.
Yes, very, very exciting. We are heading back to Las Vegas. In the interim, though, we've got Elimination Chamber. If you want to find out a full preview of that, that is available right now with myself and Michael Hamfler. But for now, this has been WrestleCulture. My thanks to Adam Nicholas, to Phil Chambers. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you in Las Vegas. We'll be back in a couple of weeks as well. But for now, we will see you soon. WrestleCulture is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Viva! Viva Las Wrestling!
Tom Wanks says Pontus Olsen.
Tom
in the
Wanks,
chat,
of course,
yeah.
yeah, every time.
Yeah.
And Matt Rains also said, Wilbourn, where did you get your tickets for the oil wrestling? Asking for a friend. I did just search Las Vegas wrestling shows. Brian Wedding writes, please buy merch.
Oh, that's how you found it.
Brian Wedding writes, please buy merch or we won't be able to fly home. I mean,
Yeah, don't buy merch then, I guess.
I know.
That's the deal. Yeah.
We're stuck, unfortunately.
Oh, no. We're stuck there. Your life's been a lot easier since you turned that round, hasn't it?
honestly,
Crazy.
I don't know why you didn't just
What
do
a
it.
difference.
It's not like
I didn't
there
want to.
wasn't- Just had to ask.
What's it called?
Just
Feng
sit in
shui?
silence.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Sitting in silence.
Struggling
It was
away.
just this. It was, yeah.
Every day it looked like you were like looking for lost change over the back of the couch.
Yeah.
What a world.
Life's easier for him now. You excited about Vegas, then?
I'm
Yeah,
so excited.
definitely.
Did Hamlet let me stay here longer today just so we could enjoy Vegas
Probably, yeah.
related?
Yeah, he's meant to go home at lunch. Yeah, I don't know.
Normally, he's normally 1 o'clock off guy because,
Mm.
Yeah, part-timer.
part-timer.
We'll even be at the Vegas live shows, who knows?
Oh, I know. He'll be there.
I think
Unfortunately,
he's
he will
in
be there.
Monday and Tuesday before Vegas. He's got dad duties to do, he said.
I like it's
Yeah.
good. This good.
Also, so who was
Good
it who said
Sidgwick
it?
was off with dad duties.
Yeah,
Father
yeah, yeah.
duties. Respectable. Mate, happens up
Dad duties.
What was someone in the chat said, is Sidge going to be hosting the podcast with microphone whilst we're in Las Vegas?
I would pay handsomely to see that. But I imagine you'll be getting some very nicely backgrounded videos from Las Vegas.
Yeah. And got to give all the love to Sidge as well. He is not, unfortunately, coming with us because he's too good of a dad, basically.
Yep.
It's his daughter's birthday.
And he could go.
Yeah,
he
he
could
could.
definitely
He could go. His wife had said if he wanted to go, he could go, which makes me believe he is mad in the head.
Yes.
He is broken.
But in fact, he's not mad. He's dad.
He's dad. Dad in
And
the
that
head.
is, I respect it
Yeah.
to a degree.
And Vandis.
Well,
Respect, don't understand.
That's it. I respect it massively, massively respect it. I wish he was coming though, because
Yeah,
it's
me
always
too.
fun when the whole gang
Yeah.
gets to go.
Vanders writes, Hamlet will be there with Twinkie and Big Gulp in hand. And
That's
Mr.
just one hand as well.
That's just one hand,
What
yeah,
do you
there's
got in
plenty
the other
more
hand?
other stuff in the other hand. Mountain Dews and God knows what.
Jeff Carlson says, are Nicholas, Phil and Ham doing their Canada trip again after WrestleMania?
We're not going to Canada, but Phil and Fed's bogus journey is happening.
I was going to say let's have it right. I wasn't on their trip.
Yeah, you were doing
Yeah.
your own thing.
I was doing my own thing, and that's why they did the whole
We
bra-
so
they had
kindly
branding-
allowed you to join the
branding for their own holiday, which I interjected with, I've gone to visit my dad. And also my dad happens to live in the mecca of Michael Hamlet's entire life.
Yes, that
The
helps.
hometown of one Bret the
Yeah.
Hitman Hart. So
Last year, Hamlet got to spend his birthday going to see the Hart House
He
in
did.
Calgary.
How do you top that?
This year, we're going to go to Stamford, Connecticut, so he can stare at WWE headquarters for a while.
And he also saw was the old HQ, right?
You were going to go
Stamford.
to both of them, yeah.
Both
Both
of
of them
them.
are there. So
I
yeah.
just-
so
He'll
the-
get old and
so-
new in one day. And he'll
but-
be a
but
little child.
He did see the video though of the dudes who broke in, right? You saw that?
Yes,
Mhm.
yeah.
The old HQ, and he was like, "There was so much stuff there. There's loads of stuff. There's left in there."
Smash cut to
And I'm
Hamlet
like-
getting arrested in
I was
Stamford,
it.
Connecticut.
His birthday, hand cufflet is there stood
Yes.
on the ground, sir. And he's like, he's got like Brett's kegs or something. Like, oh,
I just don't understand how he got away with it. I understood last year. 40th big
oh no,
thing.
this is the last one.
This
This
is the
is
last
the
one he'll
last
have for a
time.
long time.
Yeah, he's, no, I don't.
He has played
I
his
wouldn't-
cards
yeah.
too much.
in a Vegas
Yeah,
fashion.
he has
He's all in for
overplayed
this
his
one.
hand.
He's now overplayed his hand.
Oh, Icarus.
He has been bluffing it at the table for the last 3 years. Unfortunately, when it all falls down.
Eric Vasquez says, be careful if Vince is driving around Connecticut as well. Good point.
Yeah,
What a fool.
that's true.
Yeah, so I get to go and visit my dad unbothered this
Yeah.
time. I'm not kidding you. That man's Michael Hamlet's brain for wrestling is insane, man. Like my dad and his partner picked us up from the airport and drove us back. And that was just a bit of road that we went past, right?
Just a bit of
Literally
road.
just is that fair?
Just a
I'm
bit of road.
Not underselling this. Just a bit of road.
Yeah.
Right. And he's like, you know, like a dog. When like a dog, he has like a police car or something,
Yeah.
or just anybody at the door. And I noticed it, and I was like, what the fuck? What's he doing?
Mm.
And then he's like, you see that bit of road there? He's like, well, back in insert date and time,
Jesus.
and he's like, there was a Bret Hart promo that he did. He literally did it on that road there, and I was like,
Wow.
I don't even think he planned that out to see it.
No,
He
just
just saw it
happened,
and was
yeah.
like, he's got the eidetic memory in his head of like,
Yeah.
beep, 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 wrestling history alert. And then my dad's partner's like, well, we'll come back if you want. And I'm like, don't offer him things. Shut up.
him.
It's like a dog.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
like,
offer
do
him
not
treats.
give him treats. Do not encourage him. And then the next day it was like, I've got to catch up with my dad. He's like, oh, do you want to come to where me and Humber going? I'll let you do that, Phil. It sounds like you and him booked the whole trip together.
Random ass suburb in Calgary.
Like, do you want to come and look at a white picket fence? Not especially. I've seen plenty of them. I know what they look like.
His little face when he was there, man. It's like some religious
Yeah,
experience.
you were like taking a kid on like a little dream trip of a lifetime.
Yeah.
You were his dad for a
And then
trip.
going to the Hart House, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh my God, that's the outfit that he wore in this thing when this happened at this specific time."
He is like a crazy overgrown child
Yeah.
There was an outfit in the
best possible
yeah,
way, of
yeah,
course.
absolutely.
In
in
the
the
best
Hart
possible way.
bar that was like it had the like singlet, but then it had the boots, and he's like, the boots and don't match the singlet. You never wore those together.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Did they have the like blade as well? They had the blade from the
Yeah.
Austin blade job in the thing, and he's like, "Oh my god, got the blade from the Austin." And then my dad, I've told this already. My dad, God bless him, was a professional liar. That's what he was, because he was like swatting up on Bret Hart facts in the
I
in
love
the Hart
that.
family before coming, because he knew Hamlet liked it so much. He was just doing the two of them, him, my dad, and his partner, were both on the couch while I was getting ready, going like, "Oh, did you know this about this?" And they're literally just both on Wikipedia, like, it's like they were cramming for an exam. And I was like, "This is bollocks. This is the most phony stuff I've ever seen. I thought more of you, but I also respect that you're trying to make me feel welcome." And he was talking about Terrible Ted, the bear with no teeth that used to live in the
Yeah.
Heart Dungeon. Oh, I had Terrible Ted. Like, I was turning up and look. I was like,
It's
terrible. Kiss my ass. Terrible. You've never ever heard of Terrible Ted until since about 20 minutes
Yeah.
ago. Having another cursory Google in the bathroom. Like, quick. So yeah, at least I'll get to just not have that. Maybe we'll go to the Hitman's bar, me and my dad, see if we can see him.
That's nice.
Just to wind Hampton up.
Vanda
That
says
would be incredible.
Vanda says you should climb the roof of old Titan Towers and plant a WhatCulture sign.
That would be good.
I'll just use a large can of spray paint.
Yeah.
Reenact Money in the Bank from the pandemic.
Yeah. And I
Who you
feel like
throwing
this,
over the top.
We'll have that.
I feel like this whole conversation has answered Mr. James' question.
James.
Does Hamlet's family ever worry he might just go AWOL while in America?
Nah, you see, as much as he doth protest, he's a creature of like he needs his like little creature of habit
Yeah.
thing. He'll find his way back somehow. When he just needs fed, he's ran out of money.
Yeah.
I've had that much fed. I need actual fed now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
he was
my family.
he was sad after the trip last year. He's going to be real sad after this year when he realised this is the end.
Well, based on how like you know, I try to get it so it's like you go up a level every. Well, he's already at 11.
Yeah.
And it's 7 weeks to go. So that means by the time he comes back down, if you go up to 11, you got to go down to 12.
And he's going to go
maybe.
past 11, let's face it. Like,
Oh, yeah,
in terms of
of course,
pies, he's
yeah,
going to go way past 11.
Yeah, I'm glad it's. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
You're
My
gonna have to
friend.
like coach him on the flight home. It's gonna be all right, Hamlet. Don't
You're
worry.
going to be okay.
Yeah. No,
He
no,
opens
no.
the plane door.
See, could he tricked himself into the thought of like, well, actually, this will prolong the come down of the trip because I'll like gradually
Peak with
ease my way
mania
out.
and
It's
ease
like
your way down.
incorrect. What you're doing is filling the well up further.
Yeah. With America and sugar.
Add sugar and poutine. Oh, so much poutine. Anyway, he's yawning. I think we need to go. I think that's the cue.
That's the
Yes. So as we said, no WrestleCulture next week, but do join us for this 2K live stream. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. Where it'll be only 5 weeks to go until
Yeah.
Vegas.
That's the next. So the next time we're on here all together, it'll be 5 weeks. I really need to book some stuff and buy some clothes.
Yeah, I might buy
Very
some new
good.
clothes.
Mm.
And by that I mean retro wrestling shirts that we were looking at yesterday. in the office.
Yeah. Claudio Lugly. Hello.
They have lost my number.
Why are you not responding to my emails anymore? What?
Yeah, Hamlet's getting ahead of himself. He's still got the Nog Mountain Challenge to go before then. Phil, you're going to come and watch? Oh, it's on a Monday.
Then no.
Come in, because Hamlet's going to eat 100
Absolutely.
nuggets on stream.
When did my job turn into just like
Food
fulfilling the
challenges.
needs of a child?
No, I'm not. No,
Like,
not just you. He's told
fulfilling-
me I need to bring my car in to drive him to McDonald's that day.
It's just like, oh, I have dreams. I've got dreams too. Fulfill my dreams, fuckhead. Like, why am I just fulfilling all your dreams? What's that about? Like, where's the give and take? Eh? Oh, Nicholas, I'd love to do this. Great, we'll do it on another video, I guess. That's my fucking day again, is it? Asshole. Never once. What's your dreams, Nicholas? Yeah, well, my dream is for you to kiss my ass.
Oh, dear.
And we're going to raise money for him to do it.
Reopen the Kiss My
Yeah.
Ass Club.
Oh, no, let's never do that, actually. Never. All right.
Yes.
Thanks, everybody.
Sorry,
Thanks for
I'll
joining
go and
us.
sort this.
See you in a couple of weeks.
See you all in Las
Vegas, baby.
Damn it.
WhatCulture.com/live.
Before we go,
Oh,
quick shout out to my mother,
hey.
who, first of all, started sending us messages saying, "What's with all the shoes?" And it's just sent us a message before they're saying, "Love it. You are all so clever."
Yes.
So
3
clever.
kisses. We're all clever.
Thank
So
you
there you
very
go.
much.
You heard it from a very reliable source. My mother.
Oh, dear. Yes, join us in Vegas if you can. If not, we'll be doing all the usual excellent content from out there. And if you want to sign up and express your interest, WhatCulture.com/live. But don't worry about buying tickets, Phil, because it's free.
It's all free. 4 goddamn shows.
We'll see you there.
4 nights.
See you there in 7 weeks. We'll see you back here in a couple of weeks' time. But for now, once again, my thanks to Phil Chambers, to Adam Nicholas. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.